Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Number 40 gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Number 40 gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, the second baseman, number 28.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So coming to the plate, Ken Atkinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ken Atkinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Batting 4th.
So striding in, Jack Tremming. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Seddon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Kansas City, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Stepping into the box, Drew McCardell, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Ricky Brewster.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. So next to the plate for the Royals, Will Gentry.
The catcher, Will Gentry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And he takes strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Standing in, Phil Ruiz.
Leading off for the Royals, the 3rd baseman, Phil Ruiz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Batting 9.
So here now's the pitcher, Dave Cervantes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Robert White.
Now
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
White.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Chavez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in now, number 40. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
40.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Uribe aboard here at first with nobody out. right side.
Come on, get here, get here, get here, get here.
To second for one, on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first three pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Josh Seddon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and two, the count of the Royals shortstop. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Stepping in now, Jack Creming, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Here it comes, 0-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Leading off for the Royals, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
The right fielder.
Into the box, Ricky Brewster, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
In now, Will Gentry. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. It remains 1-0.
Now batting, number 40.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Phil Ruiz will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Dave Cervantes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Ibanez giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Robert White. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The second baseman.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. D-backs lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Ken Atkinson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Josh Seddon, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Popped him up. Hutchins ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Jack Tremme. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
The first baseman, number 19.
Stepping in now, Drew McCardell, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Ricky Brewster. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So striding forward now, Will Gentry. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled away.
That's up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Phil Ruiz. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Uribe is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Frank Valdez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 13, Frank Valdez. Now catching and batting ninth.
Striding into the box, number 40. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Striding in to start the 9th, Clayton Scrubs, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Robert White,
the second baseman,
as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Stepping in, Ken Atkinson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. KC down to their final strike in this one. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Arizona Diamondbacks win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Number 40 is the winning pitcher of record. Dave Cervantes is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field.